Yeah, romance on screen can sometimes be a main attraction for audiences trying to envelop themselves in a story, but only if it's believable.
Yep.
Some users have mentioned love stories where they never see the two of them in a conversation and where they don't believe the two people even like each other, as a major pet peeve. Two characters falling in love can make for a great story or character arc, but showing them in love after a small number of scenes or a short time together can feel forced and unrealistic.
Button to drop out of sight.
Attraction
While invisible, nothing can
easily
see you.
manufactured,
Not lasers,
and
not
audiences can feel when
searchlights,
something
not
like
guards.
universal love is
Oh, and if
shoehorned
the
into a
guards
story.
already see you, then the
Or
invisibility
basically,
trick
as
won't
I
work
like
on
to
them.
jokingly call certain characters, a fly. Forced romantic interest.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
God damn, I was looking at another fly. I see what you're saying now, though. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta love it when movies do that.
Yep.
Because they want to try and shoehorn as much as they can in it, but... And I can't wait to take this... May I have this level take 30 minutes because I gotta sit here and be inconspicuous.
There's a shadow movie at me. I don't know what it is, though. I just see a shadow. It's not mine, right? At least he's being diligent, walking around.
Yeah.
Good effort.
Alright, so next one. Bathos going bananas.
What?
That's the wording that they have here.
Pathos?
Bathos. B-A-T-H-O-S.
Is it supposed to be like bathroom scenes or something?
Let me, if I could read the thing.
Yeah, read the thing. Figure out what it is.
Humor and comedy, when used well, can elevate a film's entertainment value.
Oh, okay.
But when used in the wrong place, they can start to detract more than they add.
Oh.
Like, comedy that doesn't belong where they put it can ruin a movie for them.
That's a legitimate criticism.
You can bring down the mood of certain scenes, yeah.
I know some people get more of a lot of flack for that nowadays because they just shoehorn endless amounts of humor and it just kind of gets grating.
Especially in the Phase 4 shit.
Yeah, Phase 4 is the worst with it.
Yep. Kind of all started with... I was going to say Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah.
I would argue...
I'd say Thor Ragnarok, honestly.
Yeah, Ragnarok,
That's where, like, they really started devoting me really heavy on the comedy.
Yeah.
Like, it worked in Thor Ragnarok, and it works in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
It worked until Ragnarok because it was a nice change of pace.
Yep, and Guardians of the Galaxy was always kind of meant to be a comedy. That's kind of the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't just have all of them be like that.
All of them being like snarky, sharp-tongued comedians doesn't really help because it doesn't really make for interesting characters, and B, it just makes it seem like... Because you want to, like, some people would argue, like, oh, well, that's what, like, Iron Man always was, and it's like, that just makes, to me, that just sounds like you haven't watched the movies or anything, because there's a reason for why Tony's always had that method to his madness, if that makes sense.
Yep. They actually have a reason for it, yeah.
Although, I will argue that WandaVision definitely does make good work of their the satire that they're using. Because it's mainly a satire of sitcoms of different eras.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it works in that scenario. It's all about the context.
At least until the final 2 episodes.
Yeah, they try to still do comedy bits even though it takes a very serious turn.
No, it's just more the final 2 episodes have really nothing to do with what they were originally satiring.
Right, that was the whole twist of it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's trying to be clever, but instead all it does is just make everyone roll their eyes and be like, do you have anything of value to offer?
Yeah, exactly.
WandaVision was better about that than others, like She-Hulk.
Oh, She-Hulk was probably the worst of it.
That one tried to subvert expectations, and usually not in the best of ways.
It didn't help that one of the writers was originally did the season 3 episode, and of course it's one of the most infamous ones.
Yeah. Oh, you mean season 3?
Yeah, Pickle Rick.
Oh, okay, from Rick and Morty. Sorry, I didn't hear what we were talking about Rick and Morty right there. I confused.
Because the thing was, one of the writers, I heard the name and I looked up because I'm like, wait, why does this name seem so familiar? And then I looked up, it's like she did Pickle Rick, and it's like, oh gosh, it's that writer. That she self-inserted herself in one of the episodes. So I was just like, nah.
I didn't really like the writing of that episode anyway. It's just the action was ridiculous. That's what made it memorable.
Yeah. Then again, by season 3, I just kind of fell out of favor.
Everybody
with
memed the
show.
fuck out of that episode way too hard.
Yeah.
That's probably what killed it for a lot of, well, some people.
I still have yet to watch a single episode of Rick and Morty to this day.
At least the first 2 seasons I would recommend watching.
First 2 seasons are good, but after that...
You could try 3, but 2 is where you don't need to... Ow! Go beyond that.
If I lost both...
No, remember, you don't take aim from pitfalls.
Oh yeah, right.
Forgot.
Forgot our own power-ups.
Yeah, too
Good
much
job,
comedy
Nate.
could definitely be brutal.
Yeah, because it just kind of makes it seem so exhausting.
Like, if it's not a comedy film, you try to throw a lot in there, and you can ruin the mood of a lot of scenes. Like,
It sort of destroys tension, because I know a lot of, like, I think one of the channels I watched called Critical Drinker was talking about comparing 2 scenes, one with the original Ghostbusters and another one with 2016, and they talked about the humor and how it kind of destroyed the 2016 film. Because it's like, there's no serious moment to kind of just take it in, whereas the Proton Packs is a good example, where it's like, in the original, it's like, they throw on the protein pack and it's like, well, we could die, but we need to do this.
yep.
And 2016 just puts humor and drills it in like nothing else.
Yeah.
It was written as a comedy, which is... Well, you can't overdo it. You gotta do it subtly.
The thing about comedy is it doesn't work in full doses, because when you do endless comedy, eventually that same joke just kind of dies.
Yes, that's why stand-up comedians have to build up to some of their jokes. Or subvert your expectations. Like Norm Macdonald was very good at that. He'd basically have a joke, he'd have a punchline, and then next thing you know, you have another punchline following that punchline. You're like, wait, what? And they'll have another one. It's like, what's happening? Why is this transforming even more? What the...
It's like, we have our ways.
And he was one of the best at executing that. He just subverted
Norm
expectations.
MacDonald is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, it's a shame he's gone, though.
I only ever remember him as Norm the Genie from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, though, his podcast he has, oh god, not something to take lightly. He goes in pretty dark territory with some of his jokes on purpose to make people uncomfortable. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's... You can look up if you want, but I'll just tell you, it's definitely not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
I mean, stand-up comedy nowadays apparently is something that's not for the faint of heart because nobody can take a joke. Heyo, but
Yeah, some people tag social media to do it right, though, which is kind of cool.
yeah.
Alright, you can go on to the next one. Alright,
Well,
I want to get some of
there's
that out
still
there.
more to this, but...
Oh, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Keep going, I
Yep.
guess.
Undercutting emotional scenes for comedic purposes or humor that isn't character-based can end up feeling insincere and ends up being played for cheap laughs.
Yep.
Which happens with some ridiculous lines of dialogue in films like The Avengers.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, some would say that early Avengers was kind of worse about that as well. It started
Like
as
the
early-
shawarma line.
yeah.
Makes me wonder if the DC universe is going to start becoming like that, which is news we didn't talk about yet. James Gunn has made his plans for the whole DC movie universe now, including rebooting Superman.
Considering
Again.
all the circumstances.
It
around
sounds like
that.
they're going to keep the Robert Pattinson Batman movies. I haven't seen that one, but I heard apparently it was actually like really good.
I
heard
haven't
good
seen
things
any
about
either.
it.
I heard it was more like Robert Pattinson was actually a pretty good Batman. Apparently, whoever was the Riddler fucking stole the show of the movie,
Oh, just like Jim Carrey did in Forever.
but not in like a bad way. Well, I think I heard something about the last act not being great. At least not as good as the first 2
Although
acts.
I did see the life of the movie for that. The life of time for that movie. You want to take a stab in the dark how long that movie is?
Which one?
Like the Batman, the Robert Pattinson one.
It's like
3
3
hours.
hours.
Like yeah, a little over 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's
boy.
something that's also. I'm not sure if that's going to be as one. Let me just
Movies
turn
aren't
that
too
list.
long.
Yeah, movies being just keep going on that list for now. Maybe it'll show up, but
Yeah, well, if it does come up, or if it doesn't at all on the list, we'll save the ranch for the appropriate times. Okay.
yeah, we'll save it for after.
Right.
Or
Okay,
if it comes
fair
off.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So if it takes the audience out of the story and it isn't explicitly a parody, the film may end up parodying itself unintentionally, like the Schwarber scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, next one on the list. Sound mixing shenanigans.
Oh, yep. When you freaking just throw in too many sound effects,
Too much sound and it's too hard. to
or you
understand
mix
what's
it
going on.
poorly,
Yeah, sound mixing is
like Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2.
Adventure 2.
The HD port specifically.
Yeah, as someone who.
Sonic Adventure 2. Some of the cutscenes,
sound
everybody's
mixing.
talking over each other. Oh my god.
It's so.
Or, like,
bad.
the music's just blaring so you can't even hear it. Like it is the case with the HD versions. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge
Oh,
gunpowder
good
production
lord.
plant.
That's a lot of
Judging by the
lasers.
scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
We need one more. Did I see a trampoline up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that again. No, wait.
Because it looks like we probably need to go down the building to get to the end of the stage. We definitely want to find the last
Definitely
one.
down the pagoda to get the end of stage mod.
Yeah, the pagoda is the obvious way out, but. Aha.
I had a feeling. Phew! Man, we're good. I keep reading him put himself on top of pillars.
Enter the vault code.
Wait, do it from there. Do it from there.
You can't.
Oh, damn.
You cannot, unfortunately.
He just tried. Oh, that would have been great.
It was a
You
challenge,
just hang from upside
but
down.
This vault's combination has got to be 667.
Damn.
So
It's
close.
the neighbor of the beast.
Yep. Big brother beast.
God damn it, Sly. You know I'm not a religious man, right?
Says the guy who was exercising his personal demons early on.
You found the blueprint.
My personal demon, Sly, is a mental thing!
I'll upload the data straight
Yeah,
into
that
your
sounds like a
document.
metaphor if you ask me. God damn it, Sly.
And now we can see the items and stuff throughout these levels.
Yay.
Yep, another level for us to just
Me and the
progress
ancestors.
through.
Huh.
Wait, did I just
Got an achievement. Might.
Ah.
There you go.
what I gotta do is
Ah, okay.
Yes, so
I kind of thought you just had to dive straight down. Then again, that probably would have killed
yeah, I would have been deaf.
you.
I was thinking about like maybe I'll do this like because I keep thinking there's a
Oh, yeah, there's a pin at the bottom. Okay, it definitely would have been deaf.
yep.
I didn't even need to hit this alarm. But oh well.
the sound of a phone can play a larger role than most people may realize. But when it's done poorly, it may hinder the honest experience. Now, movies with mixed-match levels when talking about the differences in volume between effects, heavy, and dialogue in the series. In a theater, unintelligible dialogue can take away from viewers' engagement with the story, and in a home setting, it can be an annoyance constantly having to use the TV remote to change the volume. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
That's
that when
actually-
sometimes you go to a program and it goes to the commercial's so much louder.
That's always gonna be annoying. It's like yeah, the show itself is small. That's happened to me a lot on YouTube,
Soft,
where it's
and
just like the YouTube volume for the video is nice and chill. And then all of a sudden the ads come in and it's just like blaring at 1000%. It's like I don't know who's the asshole who thought blaring the commercial at 1000% is
What about that
loud, but I
other
want
1%?
to just
Well, in that case,
punch
Sly,
that guy
you'll be
in the
blown
face.
to bits.
Yeah, I think that's just an
But
old-time
the
practice.
experience
That was an
will no
old-time
doubt be
practice from like
spectacular.
way back in the day.
Nice.
That still
Now,
hasn't
to
died to
unlock
this
these
fucking day.
rockets, you're going to need
Yeah.
all
Where
7
because
of
it's
the
like
Panda
the
King's
intent
treasure
is supposed,
keys.
so that's supposed
Right
to
on.
grab your
I'll steal in
attention
no time.
to sell you on whatever the fuck they're advertising.
The only thing that I can look at whenever I see ads is like, okay, great, thanks for telling me what not to buy.
Pretty much. Yep.
Oh god.
Oh, I know this happened for a good while because I don't know if any of you experienced this on YouTube since we were talking about the YouTube ads.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Where how would you like a YouTube ad that's literally another person's video, and the ad that the video's on is like only a minute versus like
Yep.
a 15+ minute video.
Hurry. What are
That's
you
what
Yeah,
it is.
that's
I think it was the last week tonight video before.
Uh
Uh-oh, another Murray thing.
okay. Here we go.
Second one of
You gotta
these.
keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around
Oh,
this track
another
for a
race.
key.
Oh,
Could have used the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember.
Famous
select the left
last
stick and press square
words.
using
I feel like you
nitro
lose
boost
very
to the left.
easily.
Keep clear of
And now to
those
remind you
icy
of the
patches.
controls. You've only done this
Thanks
once
for the
before.
advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
That worries me more than anything.
Yeah.
Here we go, another rough driving stage. Let's enjoy the ride.
How long do you think it's gonna take? It's like, pick your poison. How long do you think it's gonna for me to actually be able to be competent at this? You
Oh, there's
decide.
ice physics too. That's brutal.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be another 3 attempts, if I had to guess.
I give it 5.
No.
I give it 6. Why are you the one underestimating yourself? I'm just admitting reality. This is reality. I'm banking on.
I always aim low. That way I'll never be disappointed.
Yep. I aim as low. I aim for low standards. That way I can't be disappointed.
Exactly. That's like
Story of my life.
That's like what I do with my brother when we're playing the PGA Tour games. I'm having a bad round. It's like, I'm going for bogeys, baby. Bogeys every hole. Let's go.
That was me in friggin' Mario Party 7 for a while.
And then he misses. And then he fucking misses birdies, gets parred. He complains I get double bogey. I'm just like, hey, dude, you just gotta change your outlook.
I forget, wasn't there like one board that you did with us that you wanted to lose and you somehow still got second?
Neon Heights. Because the entire thing, I had hundreds of coins, but I couldn't get any fucking stars.
Yeah, you were Peach,
so I
yep.
lost my shit.
Yep, you wanted to lose, and
No,
then
wait.
it started getting more severe, and you started getting upset about it, and then you
No,
got
no.
second.
I got no. That was Pagoda Peak where I went to try and lose.
Oh, yeah.
Neon Heights was where I kind of tried a little bit, but lost my mind,
Yep.
and I felt like I was gonna lose anyway.
It did everything it could to kick you down.
It did, yeah.
You got 3 more nitro
Yeah.
boosts, and we're almost at the end.
Those stupid monkeys. They got
Jesus.
lucky and beat me. I'm just not
Murray, that's
used to
racist.
driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wrong side of
Nice
the...
excuse.
Just get the key, Murray.
Wrong side of the... Are you stupid?
Outside,
There's one road, man.
just get the key, Murray.
Here's the new part that you may have had trouble watching a film such as Christopher Nolan's Tenet.
Yeah.
Yep, this is what drove my fucking hate. Fake out character deaths.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate those more than anything. You know, that's made me hate Fairy Tail a little bit, too. Anime Fairy Tail, like the last arc, where the fucking...
Yeah,
the master of Fairy Tail died, and then, like, right after the last battle's over, oh, he's alive!
Yeah.
You literally just killed the entire impact of that.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can, like, lie about it, sure, but you make it actually seem like he dies, and it's like, oh, no, he just fainted. That's where I get pissed.
Yeah.
Like, actually, like,
A
having
lot of
somebody,
modern day Disney movies do that
like,
shit too.
having somebody look like they died, but then, next thing you know, they have a story to tell you they didn't, that's usually better.
Or they do
Usually.
some interesting cases where they manage to do some sort of it turns out they actually thought ahead in some clever way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you actually thought they died, and then they come back to life. Like, how are you alive? And they reveal how they managed to survive. It's like, oh,
It's like I thought ahead.
goddamn.
Well, definitely an example I think that actually was executed well
Oh, dick.
was Back to the Future 1.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, fuck.
Those
Because
stupid
if you think about it,
monkeys, they got
because
lucky and beat
technically,
me.
I guess like
just
technically because of the way the
used to
premise was, it
driving on the
technically
wrong
wasn't a
side of
fake
the
out death
road.
because it
Side
was
of
more
the-
like
Just
things
get the
got
key, Murray.
changed because of Marty's interactions with
Yeah.
the past.
Yep,
But
yep.
if you look at it on a surface level, it could be considered a fake out death.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, Doc, I just arrived. Bulletproof vest.
Yep.
I have my. Like, how did you know I have my ways?
It's like, how'd you know? Oh, this letter you gave me in the past.
Well, time travel would be a good way to get around that, so that one made sense, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, so given the premise of
Yeah.
the story, yeah, it makes
Then
sense
again,
in that.
and also the whole point was kind of to go back to the past to try to, well, learn about it and also get him back to life as well. I guess,
Yeah,
in a way.
exactly.
So
to kind of avoid the Libyans
Yeah.
from shooting him.
so that's kind of the point. That makes sense and it worked well.
That's like the one trope that I will admit I generally can't stand.
Yup. Oh.
What, the fake out deaths or the time traveling to fix shit?
Yes? Oh, more so the fake out deaths.
More so the fake out deaths. Time traveling shenanigans is one thing that I don't mind it too much. It can sometimes be kind of hilarious to make fun of.
If done well, I don't mind.
My favorite cases of it are Futurama.
If done lazily,
Yep.
Yeah, it's very easy to kind of lose yourself in it.
Exactly, especially if you don't follow your own damn rules.
That's why my favorite cases are Futurama. Fry becomes his own grandfather, and then it gets to the point they can only travel forward in time, and somehow they travel so far forward a Big Bang happens again and recreates the whole universe the way it was, so they're like infinitely looping.
Don't tell me. I just...
Oh man. I use the boost and some turds. God damn it! God damn it, Murray! It's really hard for me to concentrate when you shaking the van like this.
Those stupid monkeys.
Well, that was
They
kind
got
of funny.
lucky and beat me. I'm just
Dude, get off me!
used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Just get the key, Murray.
Bentley, just steal the key off them already. What do you want me to do? Sorry. I meant Murray. You know, I know what I said. Bentley, just get the key from them.
What do you expect me to do, Slow? Oh, I was
Did you
trying
just compare me to Murray? I'm not that fat, slide.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Maybe you are.
Not hitting any of the nitros really isn't helping my case either.
Yeah.
These
Because-
turds are brutal. These icy roads.
It's like I'm trying to turn. I want to like get the thing in. Like, nope.
I wonder if you can pause and restart. Just out of curiosity. Okay, you can.
Okay.
So it's really bad towards the end of the race. You can just do that so you can skip the dialogue.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
save
the
us
part-
some time.
That's like the one thing that's kind of annoying me. It's just like I have to listen to the dialogue and I can't skip
You
it.
can't skip the dialogue. That is annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do they have to say about that trope?
Alright, seeing characters that you've grown to love up reaching the end of their life on screen is hard as is, but faking out an audience in this regard is a hard pill to swallow for someone. Some users mention a trope when characters are implied to have been killed in an on-screen explosion, only for the film to reveal that the character wasn't actually there.
That one's a pretty.
That's a stupid one.
Yeah. While in general storytelling is technically manipulative by nature, some viewers clearly see this example as too deceitful, such as Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker's egregious scene with Chewbacca on the transport ship in 2019 film.
I think I heard about that.
In which film?
The 9 episodes.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, there was a fake out death with Chewie.
As if that wouldn't mean anything considering how many.
Oh, it's so close. There we go. That saves us like good 10 seconds right there. Yeah, fake out deaths would be the worst.
You've never heard of the worst one.
Yeah, there are better ways for films to make the audience care that a beloved character is alive that don't involve cheap tactics.
Also true.
Yeah, this one is more recent, but I still fuck with this. Trailer's giving too much away.
That's. I understand why, but that feels like it's always been a thing. And that's more to do with the people releasing the trailers than the movies themselves.
Yeah, that could be more of the frickin' producers.
Promoters.
The promoters, yep. The marketing team, yep.
The marketing more than anything else. But yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate thing to say.
I forgot there was a TV spot.
Actually bring that up. There's two tropes that actually hit me. That one is the one that we were talking about earlier with the length of movies. There's another one that I don't like as well. But I'll get to that. If that doesn't show up, then I'll say it. But for right now, continue on.
Yep.
Alright, trailers are supposed to give audiences enough information to make them excited to see a movie, but sometimes they end up doing this by showing them half the movie instead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trailers that give away the best parts as something that ruins a movie for them. Trailers should probably not give away too much to audiences in a way of plot outside of the film's premise. However, trailers such as Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice says give away more important plot points that wouldn't have been a surprise otherwise.
Nice driving, Murray.
If more movies could sell themselves using their mood, ambience, and aesthetics, viewers may actually end up being surprised once they step foot into theater for once.
Jeez.
Which I had a feeling with the original No Way Home trailer actually did this well, because it kept the surprise of the other two Spider-Mans like pretty much well under wraps.
Yeah.
And then the home release version basically said, oh, yep, they're all 3 of them here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just assumed everyone's already knew at that point.
Need 3 more keys, Sly.
I
Not
mean,
even close.
Which technically, you're not fully wrong, but...
Yeah.
That's literally where we just went. Yeah, No Way Home definitely did it well with the theater release. They, like, close to its release only revealed, like, one of the...
Then again, I don't remember the
Villains
last
there.
time I really paid much attention to trailers because who knows?
Well, revealing the villains weren't the surprise. It was more seeing the other 2 Peters were the surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. They did hide that well. That was good.
Yeah, that's what I was walking over. Oh, here we go again!
Oh boy,
Oh, here
another
we
one
go
of these
again.
levels.